Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. Just like a race car needs the right tires, your body needs the right mattress so it can get some really good rest. And that's where our sponsor comes in, Helix Sleep. With cooler temps and longer days over at the Freedom Factory, I needed a serious upgrade. So you know what I did? The Helix Sleep Quiz. It's super quick and the sleep quiz matches you with the perfect mattress. Like this here Midnight Luxe mattress that I got. You guys are seeing my quiz results right now on screen. I answered a few simple questions. Side sleeper, medium feel, need good cooling, and Helix Sleep just got me matched up perfectly. And guys, this thing is legit. It actually won Best Overall Mattress by Forbes and Wired. And after sleeping on it, I see why. I heard about Helix Sleep from a couple buddies who said it helped their back pain, so I checked it out, and now I totally get why everyone loves it. It shows up right at your door, rolled up in a box. By the way, it's super easy to set up. Free shipping in the US, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. And they back it with a 120-night sleep trial. So you can literally test it out for months and make sure it's right for you. The happy with Helix guarantee is huge. Since switching to Helix, my sleep has gotten way more consistent. I'm not tossing around and my back doesn't feel tight in the morning. I'm sleeping through the night, and with all the racing, filming, and everything we've got going on, I'm feeling a lot more productive. And for those of you who aren't ready to replace your entire mattress, Helix has something for you. They just launched their mattress topper collection. You see this right here? This is a luxury plush memory foam mattress topper. You spend a third of your life in your bed, so why settle for anything less than the absolute best? So if you've got another bed in your house and you want to upgrade the comfort just a little bit with that Helix feel, check out the mattress toppers. And right now, Helix is hooking you guys up with a Black Friday exclusive partner offer, 27% off site-wide. And again, that's at helixsleep.com/Cleetus. Link is in the description, or you can scan the QR code on screen. Thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video. Let's get to the live action.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Hey guys, I know a lot of you have been asking for the cheap car challenge, and I wanted to report that we are shooting the video tomorrow. So we're on it. Just had to get through some real busy times with World Cup and Les Mullets. And I wanted to also tell you this video is broken down into 3 parts: a Motion Raceworks tour, a GM Corvette plant tour, and then actually picking up my car. And those 3 timestamps are below. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you for some cheap muscle car challenge later this week. What's up guys? Today we've got a very exciting video, but first we made a stop up here in DeWitt, Iowa at Motion Raceworks, where we have made some major improvements to our building that you guys haven't seen yet. You know, there's about 45 employees here, 14 CNC machines. We just recently bought this new building and added on a huge part of it. There's a lot going on. I want to give you guys a quick tour because it's something I'm really proud of. My partners in this business, Doug, Andy, and Brian, have done an amazing job growing it. So you know you're in the right spot when you see these burnout marks in the parking lot.
Yeah.
All right. And the building starts here, and then it goes all the way down there and all the way down there. There you go. That's it. So we're going to start all the way up here in the offices, and then we'll make our way to the machine shop, which I think is the coolest part by far. That's where the magic really happens. A lot of car parts being made. So you look in here, you got the sales guys. They're making it happen. They're the ones taking calls, helping people, you know, with tech issues. Where's my order? Why isn't my part working? You know, anything like that. We'll just shoot up here real quick. We got a break room. Big break room.
That's
now.
nice.
Got a lot of people. You got to have some space for them to have lunch and hang out. And we'll go in there in a second. But let's stop at George and I's office.
Yep.
You know?
This is our own office.
This is our own office. This is not a conference room.
Nope. It's literally our office.
Squirrel and I's office. They tell us they don't use it when we're gone. Look at the picture eagle on the wall.
That's how you know.
So we got a lot more to see though. Come on. By the way, all of our Black Friday deals are live right now. So you can get 10, 15% off on almost anything you're going to see today. So we've got an assembly room right here as we walk in. Got all kinds of stuff being built in here. Let's see.
It's nice and clean and organized.
New items.
Oh.
We got line locks right here for TBM. Come on, you know the deal. Steering wheel, quick releases, valve covers. So many valve covers. As you know, Motion Raceworks has the best valve covers in the game, hands down. A lot of assembly going on in here. In here is for Rife sensors. So we have a lot of sensors in the Rife line now. Map sensor, pressure sensor, temperature sensors, you know the deal. All the assemblies going on in here. The machining was already done over there for the bodies and stuff. Now they're putting the electronics in. And one cool thing about Rife sensors is that every single sensor is tested before it goes out the door right here. So we've got a jig for the sensors that they get thrown in. Everything's double checked. So when you get the sensor in the mail, it has been hand checked here at Motion Raceworks before it gets to you. You're not putting any duds in your car. Oh, did I pass shifter assembly? This is one of the best products we make right here is our shifters. So you got the Motion Raceworks operator shifters being assembled. Gosh dang, there's a lot of them. Over here is more assembly and packaging. Oh, are we on the perfect timing for this?
Yes, you are.
Hit it,
Every
brother.
time.
See the coils?
Just warming
Getting
it
bright
up.
red,
Yeah, oh yeah. Perfect.
That's too easy. Yeah, even puts little hanger notches in it.
Nice.
Ready to ship. By the way, our steam port kits are 15% off right now. That's just one of many Black Friday deals live now on motionraceworks.com. Oh, we got this new fancy bagger going on here. Check this thing out. Gonna seal it, cut it, and drop it. Ready to be packaged.
Dang.
Love to see it. A lot of catch cans going
Buttons.
together right here. You know, our valve covers are amazing. Our catch cans are even better. So they're getting boxed up. You know, we got some great packaging so your stuff doesn't show up beat up from the mail. You know how the mail guys are these days. They're
Oh yeah.
a little harsh on stuff. Dude, I look around at all of the things we sell here at Motion Raceworks sometimes, like these FluidWorks filter adapters. There are so many things that we have. I mean, just look down this aisle, for example. We got the breathers that you can bolt onto your valve covers.
Yeah.
We've got AN wrenches right here. Look at these big dogs, by the way. Is that not the cleanest AN wrench you've ever seen? These aren't done yet.
Yeah.
We put magnets in all of them, so you can just put them on your fender if you need to. Shoot, I've made full runs down the drag strip with these babies
on there.
under my hoods. Here's a canister for a pressure sensor to dampen any vibrations, like if you got back pressure sensor, things like that. So many cool products, all getting packaged in here. And then when it's ready, it goes out into this warehouse.
So clean and organized and nice.
It's incredible.
Fresh.
The organization these guys have to make this all happen. So we got the shipping department right here.
Loading stuff up.
Basically from here over is finished goods.
Yeah.
Just stacked race car parts, and we're way ahead this year. Normally Black Friday we sell out of a ton of stuff, but the guys have been working really hard to get ahead on things that we sell a lot of, like catch cans, valve covers, just a ton of different things. All this is FluidWorks, fuel filters, regulators, all ready to rip. You place an order, we have it, we can ship it right away.
Ooh.
Check these babies out, locked and loaded,
be you.
ready to go. You see that? Packaging's on point. These are all power glide shifters. Look at all these shifters. Okay. Turbo 400 reverse. Turbo 400 non-reverse. Shock travel sensors, whatever size you want or need. All throttle body. So needless to say, we are locked and loaded with throttle bodies, but they're hands down the best throttle body you can get. So look at that thing, dude. She's ready to go make some freaking power.
102 millimeters of get down right there, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. All right, last thing while we're in here. Check this out. FluidWorks fuel filter. But these are special. It's like no one ever thought of this. So instead of having a bajillion fittings for your fuel pump to break off into two lines, how about a fuel filter by FluidWorks that's single in, dual out? Genius.
Genius.
All right, guys, let's get into the machine shop. This is something that I know all the guys here are really proud of. To run this many machines and be busy enough to keep them running is awesome. And that's thanks to you guys always supporting us, buying our car parts. We take a lot of pride in our parts, obviously making them awesome. So there's 14 machines ripping in here. As you can hear, they're buzzing. A lot of these machines actually run through the night as well. So this machine, for example, the VF2, and it has a pallet puller system on it. So you can see it's running right now. Look over into the pallet puller. The guys load this machine up with blank billet like what you see there on the left. And then when they come in the morning, all the parts are done and ready to be sent off for anodizing, cleaned up and assembled. So that thing rips all night long. Another machine that has some automation. It can actually flip its own parts over, do both sides of a piece of billet. And then we've got a 5-axis right here. She's not working right now, but ready to be loaded. And then we're working on automation for this one too, so that it can pull its own parts overnight. This is the original Motion Raceworks CNC machine right here.
Dang.
The OG VF2 still going strong, making parts as we speak. Looks like it's making some quick release pieces for our steering wheel adapters. This one's pumping out grips for the shifters.
Oh,
So that'll be on the shifter like that. And then you can press the trans brake button or whatever button you want to be on there. Over here it looks like valley covers being made. Beautiful. So this big piece of billet right here turns into that.
a lot of metal moving in and out of this
Yeah.
place,
This
dude.
is also a pallet puller too, so see, loaded up with blanks over here. So when the guys leave, this baby will keep on purring along. So we've got a few lathes over here, and the lathes are really cool. Like this one, for example, they're making rive sensor bodies right now. This machine, the Mazak, this thing is making a ton of catch cans. So look at all these catch cans that are done. And this robot arm right here grabs one of these blanks, shoves it in the machine. The machine cuts out 90% of what you're seeing right here. And then you have this, which is really light. This is really heavy. This is nice and light. Hello, Rodney, but they call me Rod. He's just doing his job out here. So all of these catch cans now are ready to go off to anodizing. And Rod is just over there printing more.
He does not get tired.
No, he does not. We got 2 saws. Those are bad to the bone saws. This room over here is full of tooling just to check parts that they're within tolerance. Exactly what we were trying to make. And then we'll get over here to the fabrication room. So everything the fab guys need is cut and made out there, and then they're bringing it in here, they fabricate it together. These are all jigs for steering columns, whatever it may be. See, he's got a jig set up right there for a parachute mount, and he just welds it up. There you go, looking good. I'd hit a few welds, but I don't know if we can sell it after that. So, last but not least, what used to be the old fab shop, now that we have a little extra room, is the race shop. So, Motion Raceworks owns 2 Copo Camaros, and they're both sitting in here ready for some service. Whatever we have coming out of development, we can just slap it on one of these cars right away, put it on the racetrack, see if it works. To give you an idea of where we ended up, that's where we started. It was all the way over there. There's so much stuff happening here at Motion Raceworks. It's incredible. I probably missed 75% of the parts we sell. So go take advantage of those Black Friday deals. That's enough talking about car parts. Let's go check out our new Corvette. Okay guys, really cool start to the video. We are here at the Corvette plant in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and we're about to get a full tour. We're gonna check out how these things are built before we even go see our car. All right, this is Rachel, by the way. She's the one that set up this tour and got us helped out on getting it done. So we're wound up.
Yeah, sure. So this is called trim, right? This is the very beginning of kind of the process. What we didn't really see is the cars coming over from the body shop, so they head all the way over and then they start a little bit further down.
Okay.
So we're just putting all the interior pieces on the car at this point,
Yeah,
right?
we see
So you
their
can
painting.
see, yeah. So the car actually comes over with the door ring. That's the only exterior panel that it has until basically we get to our skillet, which is like 3/4 the way down the system. So you're gonna see that process, but it's got, you know, carpets, it's got some of the interior trim
Yeah.
pieces. We also put on the windshield, right?
Yeah.
And you can kind of see that with that robot down there. You see it like functioning.
Oh, he's doing it right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I see. And are these ZR1s?
Well, we've got everything online.
Oh,
So
so
you're seeing a mix of Stingray, Z06, E-Ray, and ZR1. We also build left-hand drive and right-hand drive, both on the same assembly line, right? And export vehicles as well. So as you can imagine, our people are super talented because they have to know how to do all of that.
I would have thought you guys did a run of ZR1s and then a run of E-Rays. Okay.
So as you can imagine, like, we've got different build restrictions. Some cars take a little bit longer to build than other cars, and you don't want those back to back, right? Because then it slows down your production. So we really balance that pretty well based on kind of the volume we've got.
Mix them in.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
This is so cool.
We might see a window get stuck on right here.
I know.
Here we go. Man, it would be kind of fun to work in here for a day.
Oh, dude. Absolutely.
I don't know. Jack stand would probably cause a few recalls.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Look at that. That was
What the heck? I got it dead perfect, just like that.
That was incredible. All right, on to the next spot.
Oh, now we're in the engine room, I guess.
Obviously, we build the Z06 and the ZR1's engine, right? The LT6 and the LT7. What most people don't know is we're also building like high performance engines for GM across the board, right? So we build Cadillac engines, the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing, as well as the Cadillac Escalade V, right? And then we also build marine engines. So that's something most people don't know. We build a Malibu boat, like a wake setter, right? So we build that engine in here, and then service engines for Camaro, etc. So we build a lot of engines in here, and what you probably noticed is the nameplate, right? You're familiar with that? The engine builder
signs it.
Yeah, they stay with the engine for the full process, so it's not assembly, right? They actually build every single station.
Really?
Yeah, so this engine is fully theirs.
I figured there was some assembly, but the one person puts the whole thing together.
Absolutely, they do. Now they have like buddy checks, right? So somebody will come in and check to see, all right, is this like, up to quality, etc. But yeah, they build the full thing, which is why they get to put their nameplate on it. So
very cool. So from what we just saw, the cars are now overhead. We're following them down here, where they're gonna get married to the body. This is incredible.
They're ending right here. They're torquing wheels right there.
Look at this thing driving itself up here.
Is she about to? Oh,
there's a bunch
it's about to happen.
Right,
oh yeah.
Wow, I can't imagine the organization of like setting that one up. It's meant for this car.
Yeah.
You end up putting a ZR1
underneath the base model.
Drivetrain under a base model. You got a problem on your hands.
Expensive one.
So we have engine dress, which is on the far side, and then we have our chassis subassembly, right, which is where we're putting the transmission and the engine and all of that together to put the powertrain. Then the powertrain goes on this, automated guided vehicle, right? So we had small automated guided carts, now we have big automated guided vehicles, and they meet in perfect time to align and marry.
And they marry it while it's moving.
Absolutely.
Oh
so
wow!
It doesn't even stop. It's like slowly going.
That's nuts.
Is this this looks like a base model.
No turbos.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh my god.
While it's moving, everything's moving slowly forward, like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you got a Corvette.
And as that's happening, look, another one's driving over to be put underneath this guy.
No way, dude.
So, this makes you think when people are like complaining, oh, when's the new Corvette gonna finally be here? Where's my order? All this has to be arranged and set up and timed perfectly. Think how many engineers and programmers that takes.
I gotta build it.
For this thing to just drive up and park itself underneath the car to assemble it.
Gotta be done right.
That's unreal. So that's an E-Ray.
That's an E-Ray battery.
It's getting that battery.
Absolutely.
Not
For the front-wheel drive.
that bad.
No.
Not that bad. That's
Not bad at all.
So you get the instant
Do they get a
torque,
normal
right?
battery too?
Absolutely. All the
Okay.
cars get a
So they get a
normal
12 volt and
battery.
then
And
that
that
one.
actually occurs on this line over here as well.
I'm not
so
looking at
lots
yet.
of those
Okay.
electrical connections.
Sweet.
Look at all the bumpers.
Well, this is a big deal. George and I, we're actually painters on the side. So,
Yeah, we have a paint shop.
To see nice paint, it gets us pretty fired up.
Oh, look at it, dude.
They're just painting away.
Not gonna lie, they're way faster than Hibachi Auto Body.
Look at their wrist action.
Yeah, it's locked in.
Holy
You know what I'm
smokes.
not seeing a lot of? Overspray. Zero
There's none.
waste.
Yeah, they don't have any paint to waste on a project this big.
Yeah, we were going through 10,000 gallons a day.
Look
It just parked itself.
Hold on.
What?
How about the fact that they're painting bright orange right there?
Yeah.
And then what color is this? Is this
Whoa.
gray right after?
Is that bare or gray?
That could be primer. And look at how there's absolutely zero paint on the windows or anything. The airflow in that room.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay,
ripping.
look, it is painted. Oh wait, that car's
Oh, it's blue.
So they're painting blue and orange next to each other. That's
What
even
the
crazier.
heck, dude?
I'm just shocked by that.
I know. You'd think it would definitely get a little blue on the orange car.
They're painting them simultaneously.
Yeah, literally at the exact same time.
Less
they're
than
painting
10 feet away from each other. Two completely different colors.
That's mind blowing.
That's really mind-blowing. Like if you showed any body shop guy this, they'd be mind
Fired up.
That's really cool.
So we're checking, right, to make sure that nothing has a defect, right, or that there are no scratches,
They scan the
mutilations,
paint and all
etc.
that?
We've got a camera system, right? So if they find, right, that a door's got a scratch in it or something like that, we'll go back and look at the cameras. Well, did it have it there or no, right? So then we know kind of how to problem solve from what part to what part of the process is this happening. And then you can lessen that mutilation by saying, is the tool too close to the car? Or was it a person or whatever? So having all the panels be consolidated to installation on these two lines really helps with quality.
Sweet.
Because you would think we'd want to put them on from the beginning, but if you've got them on that whole process, they're more apt to get,
So now we're starting to see some body panels. I think that's a ZR1 right there. Maybe.
Very well could be.
The yellow's a ZR1.
It is? Okay. Sweet. This
Got
is
the
so
window.
exciting, man. Woohoo.
Yellow on yellow.
Oh, there you go.
Dang.
Dang, they made that look easy.
When we hard park yours, we're gonna have to remember that. Look at that. Wheel and tire situation happening.
Oh, they're about to settle down.
Dude.
Look at that wheel crap.
So the wheel just comes down. Get the right one.
Oh, is that one?
But they're in order.
Right at the same time.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
it's
it
nice
did.
all at the same time.
That's sick. Oh, it's Z06
So there's a
finished up.
Z06 pulling off.
Like, you know, this is the very end. So they're now checking final fits because the car's supporting its own weight for the first time, so things could have shifted. So they're making sure to tweak any of that in. We do put things like the spoiler on at this point. We'll put dealer install like kickbacks in the vehicle as well. But we're doing final quality inspections, and then of course the car's gonna run over those rumble strips. It's gonna go on to alignment pits, make sure, hey, steering wheel matches up with
The
headlights,
rumble strips
wheels,
kind
and
of shake
tires.
stuff out.
Absolutely, yep. Gives everything a few jolts and bumps for the first time. And then we check alignment to make sure it's in line, right?
Yeah, those are pretty violent.
They're gonna let us start this Z06.
Nice, dude. Dude, if you scuff this interior and I end up having to buy this thing, I won't be that mad at you. Nice. You want him to put it on the chip?
I would love to rev it up, but it's just not mine. I don't have it in me.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
What do you think? Like
I love it. This is the craziest operation I've ever seen in real life.
Yeah. We learned a lot today, for sure.
1.8 million square feet of car production.
That's right.
Very cool.
Can't let you leave without your very own birth certificate.
Nice. Wow. Built with pride at GM Bowling Green Assembly.
Dang.
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, our car is actually over at the Corvette Museum, so we're going to head over there now. All right, guys. Check this out. We're at the Corvette Museum now. And apparently this is where we...
got something waiting for you.
You do?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that's exciting.
How's it going?
We went looking for it at the factory last night. Weren't able to find it there.
Oh, you're going to find it.
Oh, you think I'll find it?
Yes, sir. I think you will. How's everything going? How are you?
All right. How's it going, guys? Well, did we just find it as we walk in? No?
Not fresh.
Must be this other white one. Oh. Oh, there it is. Dang. Shoot, son.
There she is, bud.
Friggin' A. Dang. Just like we ordered it, dude.
You ain't lying.
Wow, looks great.
Wow.
Cleetus McFarland. Dang. So,
Look at the seats. Look at the seats.
okay, so one red seat, one black seat. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there's an asymmetric interior option.
Oh, man. It's
We just
so
got
sick.
it. We got every option you could get.
Every
We were all wound
option.
up. You know, when I bought Leroy, it said delivered to the Corvette Museum in 2001 to Leroy Coker. I was like, man, one day I'm going to buy a Corvette and do the museum delivery. So that's today.
And you got the best one they ever
Yeah,
made.
we got the ZR1.
Yeah.
2026 ZR1. What do we got back here? What are we eyeballing? The LT7.
Oh man,
Look at the wing.
huge,
Big old
huge.
Well,
you get your
she
Maroni,
looks pretty
dude.
damn good. Oh, my Maroni.
Where's that baby at?
Maroni.
Oh,
They already
for a ZR1.
printed it out.
Put it on the chip
Rev limiter check.
in the
1,000
museum.
RPM.
I'll bet no one's
Oh.
ever done that.
I mean,
I'll bet no one's ever done
I mean,
that.
I'll hit that. They have it set lower right now until it's broken in. The
65
the
like
rev limiter is lower,
Ah.
and they have reduced torque. And I think first and second gear. Oh wow! Look at that seat.
It's like
I
a
left the plastic on
spaceship,
everything.
dude.
That's cool. Yeah, we're
That.
happy about that. That's
yeah.
so weird. So
Oh,
having one
smell it.
seat red, one black doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But my dealer, Matt Hurley, he was saying you got to do the asymmetric option. It's really cool. So
This is the first one I've seen.
We
in
did it.
white. All the other ones that I've delivered are red, either the red mist or the torch red. So this
Okay.
this one's the first one
Okay.
asymmetrical.
okay. Well, they said it's going to be a desirable option one day if you go to sell it. I said, well, I'm not going to do that, but
Look at the carbon, dude. There's carbon everywhere.
yeah, we got every single carbon fiber option you could get besides the wheels because there was a delay in getting the wheels or something. So we
Couldn't
didn't
wait
do
any
that,
longer.
but- and the wheels are $14,000. That's the one option I did not get.
Dude,
these seats
holy
are comfy.
smokes.
For a competition seat.
Yeah.
Where's the badge at? I gotta see this thing.
It's in the middle, right below the speaker.
Yeah, right here, George.
It's got your name on it, dude?
Yeah, Cleetus McFarland. So when we did the Corvette test drive out at Coda, that was a 2025. The 2026 interior is much nicer.
Well, it has been the same, I
You got
think,
the
since
keys?
2020, right? So they literally changed it this
Thank
year.
you.
Because you had one ordered. We were gonna get one of the first ZR1s, but
2025.
yeah, but they're like, you guys should wait and get the 26. It's gonna be way cooler.
Better interior,
Yeah.
all that. 5 miles on her.
Dang, straight from the factory
She's
to
a
here.
Freshy.
Man, maybe you shouldn't rev her up. I'm not gonna lie, she's a brand new girl. Wow.
Neutral.
And this is another ZR1 in the rear view. So I remember that it's not the Targa clear top. Ooh.
I gotta chip check it.
Wait, hang on, let me get in the bed. Make sure it's good. There you go.
That meeting's going on.
That's how you check out a Corvette.
Man, look at her. Look, when I lend it to you, I can put it in team driver mode. I like that.
Only goes to 3,000.
Look at all the carbon. Way more
No, there's
carbon than
carbon everywhere.
The
Ones we
stitching's
saw.
really cool on these too.
Yeah, yeah. There's so many options, and we ordered it so long ago, I barely remember all of them.
I
but
know.
We chose every single carbon piece you could get. Carbon.
Literally
carbon,
everything.
Carbon.
The paint matched split window deal.
Oh, yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
We also got Colin from Glass Life Atlanta to cruise over and put PPF on this thing before we take it on the road. We're just driving to your shop today.
That's right.
So we got, what, 5 hours ahead of us?
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take. So what are you going to cover? Just as much as you can?
Anything, yeah.
Like
We've got about
wing
400
tips,
feet, yeah.
400 feet of PPF with you? All right, they said we could pull it out here in a minute and then you can
Okay.
have at
Let's
it.
do it.
So it says here, first 500 miles, avoid full throttle starts and abrupt starts. Do not exceed 6,000 RPM.
Were you full throttle when you just checked the chip? It sounded like you were.
No, I think that was 3,500 RPM. Also, do not participate in any track events for the first 1,500 miles.
Doesn't say, it doesn't recommend, it says do not.
Another side.
A lot of rules.
We'll read this later.
The rules on the warranty here.
Hey, look at that. You guys know I love a white Corvette. Nice. Fire me up, brother. Hey, let's go. Let's go. You ready to put some miles on this thing? You gonna drive it at all?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Oh my gosh, dude, it looks so good. Holy smokes. Yeah, we gotta get a better picture right here. She looks like a monster. She looks like a monster.
Red seatbelts, dude. Hey, no base model, brother.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. Moving up.
I don't even see an air bubble.
No, there's not one. It's like perfect.
It's perfect. You know what's gonna suck is peeling it off.
It comes off easy, believe it or not.
And that's actually temporary PPF.
Yeah, it's called track wrap.
Track wrap, okay. All right, guys, we're making a quick stop at National Corvette Museum Motorsports Park. I guess we're gonna rip an E-Ray.
Oh, all right.
Cool.
The E-Ray.
One cool thing when you buy a new Corvette and grab it from the museum, you get to come over to the National Corvette Museum test track and do some driving lessons. So we're gonna actually jump in this E-Ray and do a couple laps before we get on the road. And that's all part of the delivery, so kind of fun. Oh, our battery's full. E all-wheel drive.
Nice.
I've heard these things are really peppy.
Yeah. Don't spin, you know. You just got that
Four-wheel drive.
forward drive.
Yeah, a little jump right here.
She gets light. Yeah, she gripped up.
Sinkhole.
Slaker. That was sick. She was sliding out, but we were just pulling straight.
That electric front pull is pretty amazing. Look at the battery drain. You like watch it go down.
Holy smokes.
It's cool how it still pulls through the shifts. I think that's the least expected thing about the E-Ray. I didn't see coming. It's just like, oh, it's pulling. All right.
That was sick.
That was incredible. I love the E-Ray.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
It's so cool how it pulls through the shift. Like, even when you punch it, the electric part turns on and starts pulling right away, and you can hear the engine downshifting. It's just kind of unusual. I don't know how to describe it. It's really cool. All right, guys, we are taped up, ready to drive.
She's protected.
Protection.
Dang. Oh, man.
Gotta really close the doors. It's brand new seals. Look at all the carbon fiber.
Everywhere.
Goodness, I thought the
Literally everywhere.
Cadillac black one he had a lot.
There's another level right here. You gonna peel your plastic off, or you think you're gonna leave it
Where's it at?
on the screen? Peeling it right
You know what? I want you to do it.
off.
I
Really?
want you to have the honors. Ooh.
Wow. There's one right there too. That one. Oh, yeeted her off. I can't believe you got a brand new ZR1.
Brand new. We're talking about Cleetus Squirrel as kids' dreams right there to go do what we just got to
It's
do.
nuts. It's absolutely insane.
And think, you're about to eat some Cracker Barrel and then rip this baby
Top
for
it
a while.
off.
Are you excited?
Very much so. Look
Here.
at that, I'm scared.
Do your first fire up. Squirrel McNuts first. ZR1 fire up with the Cracker Barrel in the background. Come on. Dang. Turned over like one time before it started. How's that feel?
It feels like driving a freaking ZR1.
Why are you whispering?
Watch your mouth when you talk.
Okay. So you were whispering. All right. Couple 100 miles to go. What are we up to?
32.
Dang, she's almost done being broken in. You know what? Whisper on that throttle a little bit. Get her straightened out.
Oh,
God
dang.
dang.
I barely touched the gas. She
Power
slid
slides
out.
the corner. Okay.
Wow.
I like it.
Wow.
He's just rolling in the boost. Okay.
Happens fast.
PPF's trying to peel off the top. Just the other day, we were pulling into Nashville like this, but we were in Dolly.
Greatest Mustang in the world.
So, a lot of you guys have been wondering about the Cheap Car Challenge. Those videos are coming. Now that we're done with the World Cup, lay mullets, all that, we had to pick this up because honestly it was done, I think, almost a month ago. But we never went to get it because we were so busy. So we are heading home and we're going right into the Cheap Car Challenge. So it's coming, I promise everyone. But we're making good progress. I mean, 71 miles in. Easy. Easy. We're just mountain cruising, dude. No worries about grades or hills because we got giant brakes. Runaway truck ramp. That could be sporty. We got PPF on it. Hit it. No?
Nah, we'll skip. Wait, that one's not bumpy.
It's not broken in yet.
Yeah.
Car doesn't have enough miles on it. All right, so guys, one thing I will say about our temporary PPF job, there was a critical speed that this temporary PPF holds under, and we did exceed it for a few seconds on accident. It was very quiet, minimal flappage, and then we went a number that has 3 digits in it, and now a lot of the PPF is peeling off. So note to anyone in the future using temporary PPF, there's a speed limitation to it. It was just Squirrel had to pass a guy and he got in it and stayed in it a little longer than maybe he should have. I don't blame him. But we lost a lot of PPF in that situation. So it's ZR1. So we're gassed up, back on the road. All right, guys, well, we made it to near Colin's shop. He's dropping us off at the airport. The ZR1 was fantastic. We've got 350 miles on it now, and Colin is taking it the rest of the way to fully PPF the car. So when we get it down to Florida, we can put it on the track, do whatever we want with it, do a lot of fun stuff, and not have to worry about damaging the paint in the process, because, you know, racing it on a racetrack, a real racetrack, or the Freedom Factory, whatever, you're gonna get a lot of rock chips. So she's dialed in. Thanks for taking her the rest of the way, brother.
Yes, sir.
A lot of fun. George, what do you think?
It's a
hot rod.
magnificent.
Can't wait to get it back, put it on the dyno, go to the drag strip, modify
everything.
it. I don't know. I
Drive
really
it.
don't know. The possibilities are endless, but today we got to fulfill a dream of picking up a brand new ZR1 from the Corvette Museum, and that's all thanks to you guys. I mean, there's no way I could ever afford to have something this cool without your guys' support. So thank you so much. I mean, a freaking ZR1, a brand new one. It's absolutely nuts. Oh, and one last thing, I want to give a shout out to Kurt Newbrecht at GM and Rich. Those two guys are the reason that we were able to get this allotment. We actually met them at Daytona earlier this year. So, you know, the NASCAR stuff kind of paid off and building some relationships for us. And that's how we got a brand new 2026 ZR1 kind of before the rest of a lot of people. We could have had a 25, but we opted to get the 26. So big thanks to those guys, and thanks to you guys. Thanks for watching Do It for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.